Home Learning Adventures, a week of creativity, exploration, and play. I had to take care of the baby first by reading aloud to her before starting our homeschooling session with my 4-year-old girl.
Who lives in
I
an
had to
underground
pause
house?
homeschooling my 4-year-old to take care of the baby, who was a bit cranky this morning due to teething. I made sure to feed the baby before resuming our homeschooling session.
Good job, high five. Yeah, if I say high five. Yeah. Good job.
After reading aloud Solway, we engaged in some activity pages focusing on All About
Was
Me,
born the color
followed by
of
recitation
midnight.
and copywork of Surah al-Hujurat, verse 13, and finished with a coloring page featuring the outline of a girl. Then we recited the Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star rhyme together. Afterwards, we delved into Islamic studies, learning about the benefits of saying Bismillah before starting anything. Next, my 4-year-old narrated the story of Solway to me. Following that, we engaged in sensory play with beans. Then we took a snack break, and after a 4-hour break, we resumed with math. On Tuesday, our session focused on language arts centered around the book Solway. However, we kicked off the day with sensory play using blue-colored rice for my 4-year-old and a sensory bottle with a night sky theme for my 11-month-old baby. We explored new vocabulary words such as beauty, star, brightness, darkness, and melanin. We also retold the story of Solway by discussing questions like who the main character is, where the story took place, the problem and solution, and everyone's favorite part. Afterwards, we got creative. On Wednesday, our focus shifted to social studies. We began our homeschooling session with free play and sensory activities before diving into a cooking activity, making simple homemade flatbread together. In social studies, we discussed melanin, different tribes in Nigeria, and the diversity in our skin tones. We also engaged in some map work to explore geographical concepts. To further enrich our learning, we listened to the Nasheed Color of Islam. To end the day on a creative note, we did some random painting depicting a falling apple with oil pastels.
O mankind, we created you from a male and a female, and made you into nations and tribes so that you may know one another. Verily, the most honored among you in the sight of Allah is the one who is the most righteous. Indeed, Allah is all-knowing, all-aware.
On Thursday, originally planned as an art and craft day, we made a spontaneous decision to enjoy a playdate at the National Stadium instead. To accommodate this change, we rescheduled our art and craft activities for Friday. At the stadium, we stumbled upon a swimming competition, and although we missed the full program, we arrived in time to witness the award ceremony for the competition winners. On Friday, we continued our exploration of Solway by reading it aloud and then delved into art inspired by the book. We experimented with color mixing, blending primary colors to create a variety of shades, including those resembling different skin tones.